Hi, and welcome to cloudacademy.com's video series on data management. In this series, we will introduce you to 3 unique tools that Amazon offers for handling your data, specifically EBS, S3, and Glacier. Now, of course, your EC3 instance has its own space, and you can store and access data using that space as much as you like, but it may not be the most cost-effective or efficient way to manage data in every scenario. Let's imagine that we've got large volumes of scientific data to analyze. You may want to introduce your raw data to your system using EBS, that is Amazon's Elastic Block Storage service, which is accessible through the EC2 item on the dashboard. This storage is cheaper and more flexible than EC2. In fact, you can think of it as a USB device because it has many of the same qualities and features that you might find on a USB device attached to your computer. After you've processed the data, however, you may like to move it and store it, at least temporarily, on S3. S3 stands for Amazon Simple Storage Service. It's not quite as easy to access the storage from your instance. It's a little slower. However, that's offset by the fact that it can be associated with multiple instances. In fact, the data can be accessed from just about any web-connected device. However, once the data has been on your system for a while, you may want to make room and save money by shifting that data to Glacier. Glacier is a storage data service that is extraordinarily cheap, but of course the trade-off is there's a very high latency. It can take hours to access the service. Nonetheless, for the right use scenario, Glacier could well be the service you want. We'll look at implementing and managing all 3 of these services in the coming videos.